What's up, my Bringlese family? Welcome back to a pronunciation video. And in this video, as you can see, we're going to talk about some pronunciation of English words. And I guarantee you right now, if you watch this video, you will have a better pronunciation at the end of the video. I even have my microphone here, so the sounds should be crystal clear. And let's start. The first one I have here is angry and hungry. The difference here is obviously in the first part. Angry is like in Italian, e. Angry. It's that strong a. This is the real challenge. Hungry. First, of course, you have to pronounce the H. Hungry. What also is difficult is the schwa. So hungry, not hungry, hungry. Hungry with a soft schwa sound. Angry, hungry. Be careful on those. Next, this is a very common word, would. There is no L, and in English, the W is not a V. It's not would. It's would. Okay, so notice my lips. Would. And here we have the R. Word. Now, in British English, maybe they do have a similar pronunciation like would. But in American, here you can use your strong R to say word, parola. Or would, farebbe. He would go, andrebbe. He would go. Would, word, word. Next, this one doesn't have like a brother pronunciation, but I know a lot of Italians have a hard time pronouncing heavy. Again, with a nice H. Heavy, 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 heavy. These vowels here are soft. It's like the open not heavy. Let's move on to a clear and very difficult difference for Italians. Hit and heat. This one is easy for you guys. Heat. Remember, again, add the H. Heat. This one, though, hit, the vowel's different. I. Not E, but I. I. Hit. So I know it sounds silly, but you can try with me. Hit. Heat. Heat is like il caldo. Hit is like battere or colpire. Ooh, this one is a super challenge because we have three similar words, but the only difference is the vowel. Here we have bot. Notice also the pronunciation of my T. I'm not saying bot. I'm just saying bot. You do not have to release that last vowel of a word, bot. You don't have to say bot. Bot, but, boat. Here, this vowel here is the same one we saw up here, the schwa, but, not but, just but. Bot, but, boat. These are all different. Bot, but, boat. This one is kind of like o-u, like boat. This one is like an ah in Italian, like bot. This one, the schwa doesn't exist in Italian, but it's just a very soft, very sensual vowel sound like but. Okay? Another difficult vowel distinction is man, uomo, or men, uomini. So the difference here is a, man, men, men. Okay? It's difficult to explain vowel sounds. You just have to practice and try to imitate the way I say it. Man, men. Man, uomo, men, uomini. Man, men. You see this distinction everywhere. Same with like padella, pan, and penna, pen. Pan, pen. Pat, pet. Okay? Be careful. Next, orso and birra. So this is bear. This is beer. So this sound here is the same one we have up in heat. E, beer, heat, beer, heat. This one, I don't think we've seen this vowel yet. Bear, air, bear. Bear and beat. Sorry, bear and beer. So do you want some beer? It would be very strange to say, do you want some bear? It's like, I don't want orso. I would like beer, please. Now, I've already mentioned how important it is to have this H sound here. But let's emphasize one more time. Hold, tenere, and old, vecchio. Hold, old. Hold, old. Hold, old. Hold, old. That H sound comes from a glottal down here. Hold. It's not like here, like hold. Comes from back here. Hold. And then old. Strangely, a lot of times when words start with a vowel, Italians actually put an H. For example, hangry for this. If there's no H, no vowel, no H sound, please. So angry. Another one similar to this one up here, would word, is walk, work. This L, you don't hear the L. Walk, camminare, walk. This R, especially in American English, you hear it work, 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 work. So you can practice these hard R's. Obviously, you don't want to trill your R like work. No, obviously not. Work. Okay, this one here is lyrics from a song, and notice how many THs there are. 5 in one sentence. So, thought you'd be there through thick and thin. Even though they're all TH, the only one that's actually different is the one in there, because it's vocalized, so it has vibration in the throat, like there. Thought doesn't. So through, thick, thin, there. Do you hear the difference? So how to actually pronounce this TH sound like this. You don't have to put your tongue like this. But if you just put your tongue between your teeth like this, and then blow like, and if it's voiced, you could say, so altogether, the sentence would be, thought you'd be there through thick and thin. Thought you'd be there through thick and thin. Notice my tongue. Thought you'd be there through thick and thin. It's always between the teeth for a TH sound. 2 more challenges. For example, here we have mountain. This one I don't even know how to explain. It's a glottal stop. Mountain, Clinton, button. These sounds are almost like this. It's like nothing, like button, Clinton, like this. You don't really hear a T. It's kind of like this. Mountain, Clinton, button. Okay? That's super common. I actually had a student of mine tell me he thinks it sounds elegant. So thank you, Marco. And down here we have, the TRs at the beginning of a word often becomes like a CH sound. So CHR. When you have TR, for example, train, try, trip, Donald Trump. We do not say Donald Trump. We say Trump. So even in Italian, if I say like stress, it's hard for me not to say like stress with like a CH sound. So that one's super common. Now, if you are still here, I'm going to give you a special treat. And if you're still watching, thank you. But it's going to be worth it that you're still watching, because now I'm going to explain how to pronounce regular verbs in the past tense. In the past tense, a verb ends with ed. Play, played. Talk, talked. Okay? But when those verbs end with ed, there are 3, this one is number 1, there are 3 different sounds that ed will actually make. So let's talk about them now. The first is id. And notice you have the vowel sound. You have I. Same as this hit up here. It's the same vowel. Id. So when the verb ends with T or D, you will say id. So start, started. Avoid, avoided. Okay? Why? Because if it ends in T or D, you have to put a vowel sound before the next D. So start, started. Avoid, avoided. This is the only time ED will sound like a vowel. Other than this, there will be no vowel sound. So for example, if the verb ends with a voiceless sound, remember how I mentioned vibration? If there's no vibration, sounds like k, p, f, sh, then in the past tense, it will just be a T sound. For example, pescare, to fish. O pescato, I fished. Okay? There's no fished. It's not fished with a hard D. It remains without voicing. So fished, or topped, or talked. Parlato, talked. There's no vowel sound between the K and the T. Talked. And that's it. Last but not least is the D. So the D, very similar to this one here, but if the sounds are voiced. So if the verb ends with vibration, all you do is add D, which has vibration. So for example, like bug, bugged, or like knife, knived. Sorry, these are terrible verbs, but or anything also ending in a vowel. For example, like play, played. Why? Because vowels have vibration. So one final example, like go. Well, no, that's not irregular. That is irregular. Okay, plug. For example, plug, like plug in. Plugged. Why? Because G is voice, so plugged. Okay. So angry, hungry, wood, word, heavy, hit, heat, bought, but, boat, man, men, bear, beer, hold, old, walk, work, thought you'd be there through thick and thin, mountain, Clinton, button, train, try, trip, started, talked, bugged. All right? So if you are a master of that, you are a master of English pronunciation. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. One last thing is starting today or even tomorrow, April 1st, it depends when I post this video, we have a new month of the Bringlese English class. And the first class is on April 2nd. Right now, the class is full, but on April 1st, I'm going to open 5 spots. So 5 new people can join my class. The spots will go quick, so make sure you sign up for the Bringlese English class at my Patreon page if you want 6 English lessons a month with me as your teacher. So let's stop right there. I hope you guys learned something. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Peace.